Hello and welcome to the Rising Tides. Last we left off is the party went over to a fair where they actually finally meet each other, and they encountered some of the festives and a few wandering demons that were conveniently in a float that busted open and attacked the town or attacked the small village. Though it didn't seem like it was by accident of any means of who let the demons out into the town. So, with that mystery still raveled, um, let's go back to the festival grounds for the moment. What is everyone doing? I remember some of you guys wanting to head home or heading to the home, heading over to the town, right? I know Shizu is at the temple, correct?
Yes, well, camping at the temple.
Right. And I remember Iski heading over to the inn for the night, correct?
I am, yes, and it's Etsuki.
Etsuki, I'm sorry.
Like Etsuki.
Okay. And that leaves the rest of the party. What are you guys currently doing since we're going to go stop at this point, just to make sure before we move on to the town?
Do you get it, Neku? Like Etsuki, like an Eski?
It's like an
Do you?
Eskimo.
No, like the ice coolers.
It's
Don't
yeah,
think, don't think
it's
we
an
have that here.
Australian thing.
Do
Oh,
you
it's an
get it?
Australian thing? Yeah, I don't get it either.
You know the small little containers that the small carrying containers that you can toss ice in and they keep food cool. You know,
Yeah, it's
like
called a cooler.
yeah, we
Yeah,
call them
we call it.
Eskies over here.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
would be why none of us got it, because you didn't
That's why.
explain that.
That's why I'm explaining it now.
Well, I mean, I got it.
That's why I'm explaining it now. Okay? Do you get
Bloody
Okay.
Aussies.
That wasn't that Do you get it now, Neku?
Yes, I do get it.
Right, good. That's all. Continue.
Okay.
But yeah, after Akira kind of recomposes himself after all that, he where did everyone say they were going again?
Right now, we only got two confirmed.
In
Yeah, he'll probably head on over to the inn because I'm assuming he might have overheard it.
I've gone to the inn as well.
Okay, and Mizu, what are you doing?
She'd just be following the majority of the party to wherever they're going, seeing as how she doesn't know where to go herself.
Okay. With that said, change a few things around. Actually, everything was right. Okay. Move everyone over to the town. They went to the inn for the night. As the day rolls by, Aiko actually is currently ill in the bed. This is just to explain why Aiko's character isn't here for this session. For any watchers.
They ate too many dongles and now have a stomach ache.
Yes, they are ridden in bed because of it. So we are over to Frostfur now, the actual town. The morning does dawn as you five, well, six technically, because Sisu is just camping out in front of the temple, which this is the temple here, by the way, for you.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And the rest of this is mainly the town. What would you guys like to do? Also, you guys did have a long rest, so restore your HPs if you need to.
What rest?
A long rest.
All right.
In case you need to restore spell slots or whatever was going on with that.
I don't think I used any last session.
Well, you use Eldritch Blast. That might as well be your spell slots.
Well, Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, so
it's a
I
joke.
know. It's a joke.
Moving on.
Eh.
That's good.
Alright.
Well, head down after sleeping and look around for the people who she met yesterday. And when the first person she finds, she's gonna walk up and then say, "All right, so good morning, good morning. Hey, how are you? Have you eaten yet? Do you want anything? Do you want breakfast? I can get you breakfast. Um, have you decided about my offer the other day? I mean, well, not the other day, it was yesterday. But have you made any decision on that? Well, I need to know if I'm going to be moving to the next town or if I'm hanging around and sticking with you, pals, and all that. So yeah, just let me know as soon as you can. I'm gonna go get breakfast. But if you don't like me, or I know I wasn't very helpful, but I do my best. I'm not very good at hitting the broadside of the barn, you could say. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna go get breakfast. Do you want anything? Okay, just let me know. Call out. Okay, bye. And then she goes to get breakfast. So,
I
who did I just say that to, Neku?
Give me a moment. Okay. You said that to Akira, based off the random die.
All right.
all right. Well, but yeah, he's looking like he's having a hard time with the morning. You get the sense maybe he's not a morning person, and you just sort of mumble something along the lines of "breakfast, please."
Hello, excuse me, bartender. Hello, lovely establishment. Thank you for the inn for the night. And, I'd really like to get some breakfast. What price is it? I'll gladly pay whatever price. I want to get 2 loads of breakfast if possible for my friend. And, yeah, that'd be great if possible. Thank you very much.
The barkeep looks to you with your, well, at best I would say energetic demeanor, and they just simply sigh. This is way too early for this, and they get you 2 plates of generic breakfast, scrambled eggs, however you want to flavor it, and that'll be a copper apiece. Subtract that as you will.
Alright. Alright, sorry, give me a second. I'm just. Right, so that's 9 and then 9. No, wait, it's 2, so it's 8. Alright, that should do it.
And that's a discount, lass.
Oh, thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so much. God, you are just the nicest man. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna give you a tip. Here's an extra copper.
But
Alright.
it was on a. Oh, okay. He raises his hands up and like the fence.
Alright, thank you very much. Your name Akira? It was Akira, right? Here's your breakfast. It's delicious. It's bacon and eggs. I mean, I would have liked pancakes, but I mean, it was at a discount, so that's real. So, cheap breakfast is cheap breakfast, and I mean, not all of us have a lot of money, so it's very good to have a cheap breakfast when you can. So, in fact, I even gave them an extra cuppa just to thank them for it. But here's your breakfast, and just think the offer over. I will be at the other end of the table if you have any questions. And then she sits down and
Also,
starts to eat.
make sure you guys do view Discord as your private channels. This is important in case I need to whisper something to you guys.
Gotcha.
Feudal Japan was well known for its full English breakfast.
Some of the import stuff from over east.
But yeah, she just starts eating, and you can move on to the others now.
But yeah, Kira, mumbles a thank you and he starts eating.
Alrighty, anything else anyone else wants to do?
Speaking of things imported from the West, my character is in fact sitting at the bar right now with a thing of coffee, just trying to wake up.
Isn't coffee
Ah,
South American?
No, it's not. It's from Ethiopia.
Oh,
the barkeep looks over to you, Kimiko, and he's just simply like just doing barkeep things, like wiping the counter with like rag, and in regards to you. So I heard you guys were the ones that helped the town earlier.
Yes, we were the ones who killed the imps.
I appreciate the help. Not many people expect an actual attack on a festival.
No, no, I certainly wasn't expecting it. As she rubs her temple as she's trying to wake up. She is not a morning fox.
No one here is mourning people, apparently. You just muttered.
Etsuki is. Etsuki is.
I mean, Etsuki is just a person, period.
Etsuki is always in Etsuki mode.
Yeah.
As I just
Alright.
continue to sip my coffee lazily.
Alright, Mizu, is there anything you're doing with the group? Or with the group at all?
She's basically watching Etsuki's fearful ramblings, as she would put it, in amusement.
Alright, I'll leave you as an observer. And that will do it for the group. Shizu.
right here.
Alrighty. So you're waiting at the temple, camping out for the night. And eventually someone does open the doors, allowing people to walk in if they please to do so. She regards you as she knows there was someone actually camping out, which is a little bit strange for her to see this. And then you see what kind of priestess she is. She has a mask on her face, hiding her identity almost. Hello? Odd to see
Shizu
anyone waiting out here.
Shizu raises an eyebrow at the girl's attire, but remembers her manners and clears her throat. Yes, I am a shrine maiden from the capital. I came here to pray to Amaterasu, but due to the festival, I was made to camp outside.
Ah, that's right. We did have to close doors just in case anything happens. Which, I'm glad we did to a degree. Seems like something did happen, that's what I heard.
Shizu nods. Imps. They were dealt with. She then
Right.
she then clears her throat. Do you mind if I come in for prayers?
To Miratsu, correct?
Ah,
Atamiratsu. Oof.
Amaterasu, yes.
You may. A lot of people, a lot of shrine maidens in particular, come over here on a journey to pray to their deities in question. Though this ain't a temple for your deity, this is a temple for a long forgotten god. I'm the only one who upholds the traditions nowadays.
Shizu sighs. Then can you direct me to the nearest shrine to her or the nearest
There
temple?
there is no other temple besides mine. You may pray to her over here. That's all I can offer. There's only
DM
one
words.
temple per. Hmm?
DM words over here.
I didn't. I didn't hear you.
Where is over here?
Oh, there is no other temple besides mine over here in this part of Frostfur.
Oh, I thought you actually clicked on something.
No, no.
Shizu sighed.
They will hear your prayers. They always do, dear.
I only hope the lady of this Hun will forgive me for praying in a temple that does not belong to her.
There is only one temple per god, one temple per deity. So unless you always plan to pray at the capital, you'll always pray at a different temple.
But shouldn't there be, shrines? Various small shrines?
Of course, a lot of temples show
Even,
appreciation to all the deities, including mine.
even the shrines should also. There should be like shrines on the long side of the roads and whatnot.
No, those
For
are
the
mainly for travelers.
Shizu gives up. Just please take me to Amaterasu's shrine. I want to get my prayers done.
Very well. And then she leads you inside and then directly into a garden of some sort. And you'll see in the garden along the lines various different shrines to different deities, and you'll see one to Adamiratsu actually on the bridge, right in the center of the pond.
Amaterasu. Shizu thinks. I forgot her name again. Dang it.
You never got her name. She never
Oh,
gave it to you.
she thanks the priestess and pulls out a couple sticks of incense and a censer. Kneels before the shrine that bears Amaterasu's visage and lights it.
She will head inside now and leave you to your prayers. As you pray, you hear a small voice echo in your head. It is the deity that you can assume. What is it you pray for, my child?
Lady of the Sun. A month ago, you sent me on this pilgrimage, yet I know not the destination. I have made it to this town. I pray for your guidance and direction on where to go in your name.
There is a bit of silence, as if the being is pondering on your request for a moment, before you once more hear her voice. The reason for you not knowing the destination is because the pilgrimage is meant for your own self-discovery, young one. You are to decide where you want to go, and you are to decide on whom or where you follow. Just know that you must spread my name to lands that do not know me. As you do reflect my vision or visage, aid those who need help. That is your journey.
She honestly still feels lost because to her it could mean anything. Open more temples for Amaterasu, con- convert people. She's a simple shrine maiden. She's not a full-fledged priestess.
Hmm. Perhaps one's journey starts simple. Follow those who need help. If you need direction, ask those who need it.
Okay, out of character, that is pretty vague.
It's supposed to be. because that's the point of the pilgrimage.
If it were any of my other
You're,
characters,
you should be happy enough that I got a god to speak to you on level 3.
yeah, no, just if it were my other characters, they would be confused as they would be ranting. But she's still confused as hell, but doesn't prod further. I shall do as you I shall do as you say, for that is my fate.
You feel her presence start to leave for now. As the incense blows out from the wind.
As soon as she feels the presence leave completely, she just sighs softly in frustration. Help those who need it. What does she mean? Charity? Opening more temples? She rubs her hand. I best not invoke her wrath. She then gathers her supplies and makes her way to the priestess. Thank you for allowing me to use your shrine. I shall go now.
Alright, miss. I hope you do well on your journey.
Shiju bows and leaves the temple.
The woman bows back and attends to her temple. Oh,
You
with
can,
that said,
I was gonna say you can switch to someone else because Shizu's still totally lost.
Then I said to the guy, but that's not how bacon works. It's meant to be crispy. If it's just not cooked, it's not really that delicious. Like, and he just looked at me weirdly, like, are you trying to get sick? You shouldn't eat uncooked bacon, you know?
I mean, sometimes you don't really have the luxury of fire.
Luxury of. We're in the middle of a forest.
He just kind of looks at you and gives a shrug. I mean, I'll take any kind of food, honestly.
I hope
I'm
all
not
your
picky.
bacon burns. I'm sorry, that came off very strong. I'm sorry. I am not trying to insult you. It's just, I am very, very passionate about breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, and to not have a proper nutritional breakfast is very, very wrong because then you don't have the energy you need for the day. It's really important that you have the proper energy for the day and that you eat 3 meals a day, 5 times a week. No, wait, 7 times a week without fail.
You're certainly an interesting sort, aren't you, Esky?
I'm sorry.
I don't mean that in a negative light. It seems as though you've endeared yourself rather well to the little group that we have going on here.
Have I mean, I don't really know if I'd say that much. I mean, that would be presumptuous of me. We've only just known each other. We've only known each other for like less than 24 hours, I believe, because we met during the night. So yeah, less than 24 hours, maybe even less than 12. But I mean, thank you for the compliment, and I'll do my best to maybe hit something next time if we get into a fight. Yeah, I'm not very proud of my actions during that fight, but I'll try to be better. You know, I gotta set an example. I don't want to be dead weight and all that.
This is too much Etsky too early in the morning.
I do. Akira looks to the rest of the group and he says, "I do have a odd question for you, if I may be so bold.
Go ahead. What's your question?
Did any of you understand what those imps said.
Well, I wasn't really paying that much attention to Etsky.
I didn't understand a word. I was quite frustrated. I was wondering if one of them may know something about me.
Hmm. What about you, Eski? Did you? You seem to be talking to them directly.
I mean, I just wanted to enjoy the festival a bit, you know? I thought maybe they're the good kind of demons that they wouldn't, just immediately attack. Maybe they could be talked to, but well, no, I was wrong.
Hmm.
I
Good,
guess demons will be demons.
Good
good
demons.
demons. Good demons. What an amusing proposition, little one.
I'm sorry.
That was quite the cackle.
Hmm. Certainly. I do you happen to be of noble birth, Mizuhime?
I I do not know. As I have said, I remember nothing.
Hmm.
I'm not I am not even I'm not even sure if Mizuhime is my real name.
Well, it is your name for now, and you should own it as such. You need to cling on to some semblance of identity, lest you lose yourself.
Yes, and I'd very much not like to lose myself again when I haven't even found myself.
So, how was breakfast for the two of you? Well, three of you, I should say.
I look over at Etsky. It was very loud.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You don't know any better.
I mean, I am trying to be quieter, but it's just I say the wrong thing and then I have to correct myself, and I mean, I'll try to be quieter. I'm sorry.
Akira rests a hand on Etsuki's shoulder, and he says, "I enjoyed it, Etsuki. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
I
No need
will
to be."
enjoy it when this mug of coffee is done.
I'm sorry.
You you apologize too much, dear. I did I did not see it in the first place. On the contrary, I find your fearful ramblings quite amusing.
I don't know how to respond to that. Thank you. I think.
But yeah.
You're very welcome.
Oh, yep. She's entering in, and he says, "Oh, you are that woman from the other day."
As soon as Akira said something to her, he just eeped and just like power walks her way to the bar, wherever it is.
That'd be
The
where I'm
keep.
at.
Yep. The keep looks to you, raising a brow. Sorry, lass. This is a little bit louder than normal. Hope you don't mind that.
Uh, uh, don't worry. Shizu replies, uh, could could I just have some steamed rice, miso soup, and some grilled fish?
Ah, not
If
taking the
not,
Eastern exports. I understand.
Thank you.
It's not too often you meet someone this shy.
Sorry.
Do I hear? Does Shizu hear this?
Well,
Probably
This.
she's not trying. She's not trying to keep it a secret.
hang on, hang on. I will say that. So, yes, Shizu, you do hear this because the Kimiko is actually at the bar too. This is Kimiko, and she is actually at the bar.
Yeah. Shizu, upon hearing that, just like flinches. Like she's like, she's thinking, "You stop looking at me, please stop looking at me."
She's not actually looking at you. She just seemed to be saying that into the air.
Yeah, but it's basically what Shizu's feeling right now.
The barkeep gives you your traditional meal. Afterwards, that'll be 1 copper lass. Trying out the trying out some of the verbiage I'm hearing from the east. Hope you're enjoying it.
Um, Shizu gives him a gold piece because she doesn't have any coppers.
Alrighty, he will exchange that for the right amount. So, do you
Oh,
need help with that?
um, no, thank you. She then break takes her chopsticks and starts eating. But after saying the what is the Japanese word for thank you for the meal or whatever that they say?
Arigato.
No,
Arigato. No, it's not arigato.
I think
You agreed with it for 2 seconds.
I think
It's oishi desu ne.
sure, let's go with that.
Everyone in the room is like, "Is that correct?" And she's like, "Yes." And we're like, "Okay."
That checks out.
Basically, what that means is it's delicious. Thank you. Oishi desu ne.
yeah, yeah, it was yeah, it was something I heard in anime. But basically, she says that and starts eating her food delicately, savoring the flavor. Oh, DM, what's my change back?
Oh, it is for 1 copper. It would be 9 silver and 9 copper.
Okay.
So, Akira, how was your meal? Was it tasty? Delicious?
It was lovely. Thank you, Etsuki.
Um, could you describe like the flavors to me? Like, was it look anything?
Mm. He gives a moment to think on that. The bacon was it had a very sweet flavor to it, but also, well, also the sort of tang to it as well. And the eggs, they had a bit, the scrambled eggs, they had a bit of pepper in there, which gave a bit of bite to it.
I see. I see. Thank you very much. I mean,
Actually, I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt this.
actually,
Akira,
Yeah.
Akira, roll deception. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm not doing good. I'll
oops.
keep quiet.
No, you're fine, Neku. I was just trying to say, go on, continue your talk.
Oh, okay. You roll insight.
Um, sure.
Oh, I guess I really shouldn't be doing that. My bad. Ignore that roll. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
Okay, you're fine. Relax. All right. So, oh, I see. Oh man, my throat. Thank you. I wanted to make sure the meal was as delicious for you as it had been for me.
I do appreciate it. Thank you.
I just stare at Shizu's food. How did 3 different meals come up to 1 copper?
It was 2 copper for my Nitskis and one copper for Shizu.
That makes even less. How is this place staying in business?
Are you too used to seeing people dealing gold?
Well,
No, it's just she ordered 3 things and it came up to 1 copper.
3 copper.
he,
But still, go ahead.
why not have a taste of my food? Maybe that will answer some questions.
I mean, there's bound to be more than one ingredient in this food. I don't understand. As my character gets confused.
Have a taste, and I think it'll
She
answer some of your questions.
Shizu gulps and says, "Sorry to eavesdrop, but this is just a traditional breakfast. It's really nothing, really."
I understand economics too well for this village.
Um, do you try the food Etsuki is offering?
No, I do not.
Hmm. All right, well, Etsuki will go back to eating.
As I just continue to ponder the economics of running this business.
Oh well,
Yeah,
we're stuck in the town until your little friend is yeah until they're not sick anymore. So what if we ask around the town and maybe there's something we can do. No, adventurers do tasks and felt base and maybe we can do some hunting or something. I don't know. I mean, can't be worse than the bacon.
I'm not
well,
surprised that girl's in bed considering how much she ate.
As
she
a
has.
reminder,
Sorry, go ahead.
for yeah, I'm sorry. As a reminder, there was a mayor that wanted to talk to you guys about this earlier.
Oh yeah.
Just just want to remind that because I didn't point that out earlier.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Nika, Nika, did he wanted to talk to Shizu too?
Yes, he wanted to talk to people who saved the festival, basically.
Feel
Oh,
like well, maybe we should head over to talk to that mayor.
Shizu, remember the mayor wanted to talk to her too. Clears her throat and looks to the group. Do Do you mind if I join you to the mayor's?
Oh, of
He
course, we'd
wants
love to have you.
he he wants to see me too. I that's all.
Of course, we'd love to have you. Welcome to the team. I'm Etsuki, and that one's Akira, and that's Shizu there, and that's Mizumi, and
Shizu, if this were an anime, Shizu would be like going to Chimi mode as she's overwhelmed. I, I,
um,
I didn't say I was joining anyone.
I'm
I,
sorry.
I just the mayor just wanted to talk to me too.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure any of us offered to join anything. I think we were just staying at the same inn.
Yeah, I mean, they have. No one said yes yet. I mean, well, technically, one person has said yes. Well, no, because they are a group of two, so technically, two people have said yes. But I mean, the rest of you haven't said yes yet. But I'm hoping you will because, well, I really do I really would like to travel with a group considering my well you saw my skill level. I'm not very good at the moment, but I'm trying and I'm learning and I'm gonna get better and you know I'm sorry for startling you. I'm sorry.
She just like blinks at the rapidness and multiple words that came out of Itsuki's mouth. Like, how does she even breathe? Talking so much.
She's a wonder of science.
I mean, you can breathe through your nose and talk at the same time. It's just very difficult.
It just Shizu's never met someone who's both nervous and a chatterbox at the same time.
I'm sorry.
Well, Ensky does have a point. The mayor did want to see us, so the least we can do is show up.
I will join this team as long as Eski is the mascot.
I'm I'm not some toy or I really don't. I mean, I just she just pulls her hat down over her head.
Shizu looks over and takes a head count. Excuse me, but weren't there 5 of you fighting last night?
She ate too much and got sick.
Too much Dango, and, well, she's bedridden.
Shizu covers her mouth with one hand. Oh, I hope she'll be well.
You may have heard the moaning from down here. She was rather loud.
She will be fine.
Maybe
Akira,
later.
you still hear the moaning from your companion's complaints in your head.
Shizu here. Does Shizu hear this? The moaning?
No, because this is in Kira's head. I'm just
Oh,
placing some
all right,
words in there.
Yeah.
all right.
And he, and he
Shizu
just.
clears.
Sorry, go ahead.
Shizu clears her throat and says, "Well, if she's still ill by the time we're done, and all of our and you all have things gotten done, I could take a look at her. I'm very adept at healing magic. Maybe I could help her."
Can you heal a tummy ache?
Um, I think so. I mean, I can heal wounds.
Can you restore lost memories?
I'm afraid I'm not that adept yet.
How disappointing.
She just like flinches. I'm sorry. I'm still a priest. I'm still just a shrine maiden.
Etsuki will fix up their hats after a bit of time. And just say, well, shall we head to the mayor?
Yes, let's.
Mizu, roll perception. Just do that for me real quick.
Me roll
Shizu,
perception?
Yep. Do it.
Shizu, tur- Shizu turns back around and hurries with her food,
Alrighty.
choking a bit, a couple times. Because you gotta remember, she just had for food. She just got her food.
Dang. We're starting off strong.
About 20. You're muted, Nikki.
I shall send you what you see. Continue on, though.
So yeah, we're gonna head to the mayor.
Yeah, Shizu quickly finishes her breakfast and says thank you for the meal before hopping off the chair.
You're very much welcome, miss. You guys, the mayor is in the house. Blah. The mayor's house is going to be across the inn. Be to your right as soon as you leave out the door. So roughly around here, actually.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, you got it. Did you read that, Mizu?
Or chalk that up to maybe.
Oh, chalk that up, maybe.
Um,
I'm sorry. Was something directed at me?
Yes. Did you read what I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. What you do with that information is up to you. Alrighty. So, is everyone heading out to the mayor?
yes.
Yep.
Okay. The mayor house will be down this way. Drag your tokens accordingly.
Bush.
You are now the mayor.
Just straight up, yum. Hello, Mayor. We're here. We have come this very fine morning.
She's dressed like the mayor of Townsville from Powerpuff Girls.
But yeah, you know, it's Etsky does their normal hellos, but I'll keep it short
Wow, this
because
one
yeah.
talks a lot. Was this the person I was talking to yesterday?
I'm sorry.
Oh yes, I remember now.
I'm sorry.
Shizu bows in respect.
The Shrine Maiden from before too. I'm glad. So that's everyone except for he does a head count real quick. Wasn't there a brat with? I mean, a very young lady with you?
She's got food poisoning.
She is
Respect.
she is currently sleeping off, well, what I would call a bad decision.
Respectable.
Though Mizuhime didn't drag their token up, so.
Yes, but he wasn't. He never talked to Mizuhime, so he didn't know about that.
Ah.
Mizuhime, are you coming with us? Are you coming with them?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to drag your token accordingly then. That is about everyone except the one then, I suppose. He looks at Mizuhime a little confused. Huh. I'm gonna roll something for him. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay. And he just shrugs it off. Thought something was familiar. Guess I was wrong. Still, I have a job for you guys if you're willing to take it. So that's gonna be a bit of a travel though, and I need someone who's not affiliated with the military for this job.
Hmm. Well, I suppose we could undertake it. What exactly is the job?
It's merely just to deliver a letter over to another branch of government over in Hyson. And I'm going to show you guys the map real quick. So Hyson is the house or the village in the middle of the area. So that's where he wants you guys to go.
Right here.
Yeah. It's a decent bit of travel, and because of political interests, I cannot involve the military in this kind of ordeal. And the land has been dangerous. The roads have been scattered with demons lately. I'm just hoping that I need someone who's capable of moving between the villages very well. Yeah, that's where you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where you 6 come in.
Hmm.
Shizu clears her throat. Pardon me, but why would you need just a shrine maiden to deliver some documents?
Because this is the documents according to a temple, miss.
This catches Shizu interest.
This promise not to read the letter, but its documents are very important that they get to the Shrine Maiden over in Hyson.
Hmm. The head priestess?
The very one.
Hmm. I guess I see now why you need me. Even though I'm just a lowly shrine maiden.
My dear, we've seen a lot of Shrine Maidens go on their pilgrimage, but some don't return, some do. Just make sure that you're careful on your road. Some who are arrogant because they feel the god's protections won't last well in the wilderness alone.
Shizu nods. I understand.
And I'm willing to pay you guys a bit in advance, even for this, if you do accept this job.
Oh, how much?
He does a little bit of logistics in his head. I'll say 500 gold. This is a very high task, and I figured this would be more than just travel merchants pay. I'll do 500 gold up front.
My ears perk up.
So, are you guys willing to take the offer?
1, 2, 6.
Shizu
Actually,
humbly accepts.
I'll do 600 just to make it even 100 for everyone.
All right.
Just out of character. He said 600, not 500.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize there were 6 people.
Shizu humbly accepts, though it's not for the money, but because she is a devout shrine maiden.
With that sort of money, I could get all the cheese.
You said that very ominously.
Well, then
Will there... Go ahead.
All right, I'll go first.
I could get all the bacon.
But yeah, Kira says, well, it seems as though quite a few of us are on board with it, so I don't see why not.
That's great. That's great. I'll hand the Shrine Maiden the paper and the note with the letter. Just be careful not to open it, okay? Tampering with the letter you will lose the additional gold you get for completing this mission. And also, don't tell any military forces about what you have on you.
That is highly suspicious.
Don't do it. He just stares at Etsuki.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying it's very suspicious.
Out of character, yeah, it is quite suspicious. But
600 gold is not high. It's pretty high. So yes, it is.
I mean, I just wish I could have some insight into why you are against military officials knowing about it.
It's not that I'm against them knowing about it, actually, my dear friend. It's more of the fact
hint, hint. Looking at my party. Hint, hint. I wish I had some insight.
Oh. Insight check.
Yeah, Kira starts really kind of.
Oh my
Actually, who has the highest insight out of everyone here?
Now you're metagaming. Stop it.
Which is terrible because like I was going to make that joke, it's just no one was stopping the talk long enough for me to make that joke.
Oh,
If only there was something that we could roll in order to gain insight upon this situation. If only something.
I roll it, but Mitsuki's insight is a 0. She wouldn't really know that.
Well, mine's 0 as well.
There.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I'm sorry,
Yes,
Neku. You can continue now.
I
It's
don't know if I
just-
want to. I
it's
need
just-
a moment.
It's just no one got the big giant hint, so I kind of
I
had to
got
make it obvious. Well, you did, but no one else did.
my
And
suspicion.
I roll a 4, and I'm just like, this guy's being straight with us.
Okay, for those who rolled under a 12, yeah, he's being straight with it. There's nothing suspicious about this guy at all. As
Say
for
we
the
take that.
person that rolled a 19 or above, it's the reason why he doesn't want. Well, yeah, there is alternative motives for this kind of deal that he's trying to pull from you. Doesn't seem completely malicious, but it's not completely legal.
it's one of those situations where it's like this ain't exactly entirely above board, but it's for a good cause, supposedly.
Best way I can say it, yeah. Nice job, me. High five.
As long,
You dork.
as long as it's not an order to kill the messengers.
Just-
I've committed murder long range.
Committed murder long range. Isn't assault isn't murder just assault and battery with extra steps?
Anyway, you were talking,
Anyway.
Neku?
Yes, so he, he hands over the letter to Shizu with a small parcel.
It's a bomb! Nah.
It's a boy.
Boom. The boom. Let's just blow up the most important lady in the
The current
religion.
party, yeah.
Look, I just wanted to be ticking so I could fail another insight to check and just be like, come on, guys, it's obviously a clock.
You know, just
All right, roll perception. Everyone roll perception on the package.
you know, let's
It's
just
in a
deliver it.
package.
Let's just
Yeah,
deliver
roll
a nuke.
perception.
Let's just deliver a nuke to the only port in the entire world.
Kimiko.
Yo.
You see a box.
I am very perceptive.
Alrighty, that's all.
I squint my eyes. That's obviously a box.
Well, yes, I don't think anyone's going to deny that.
Well,
Just
yes,
so
I'm
all
not
of you
sure
were
why
aware.
I'm not sure why that one is staring at the package, but just don't open it. And that's all. I will send a confirmation pigeon over. And the letter, don't worry about it. Just don't even read that either, honestly. Just it'll be fine.
She who clears her throat as she stores the letter in the package in her satchel. What time do the markets open?
Well, it is currently midday. Now that
I thought it was morning.
it was midday when you got over there to the mayor's.
It's across the street.
That was a very long breakfast.
That was a very long breakfast. Eski kind of talked a lot, so yes.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't rush breakfast. You enjoy it to the best of your abilities.
It's actually called the morning rush, so I kind of would rush breakfast. Regardless, yes, it is. It is about almost midday, so the markets are open right about now.
All right. I just need to procure some rations and incense, and I should be ready.
Very well.
Oh,
The
yeah,
general store. The general store is across my house to the right, down this way. I'm gonna ping it for you a few times.
I see it.
Okay. And we do have vendors, and they're willing to give you a small discount. I suppose I would, if they're generous anyway. I did kind of lay word that you guys help with a demon attack on the festival grounds, as word doesn't word spreads pretty far in this village. You
Oh
can
yes,
probably imagine.
those humans very much loved those demons very much loved humans, didn't they? I mean, they that float must have taken quite a lot of time to get prepared and set up, and I mean, the craftsmanship was quite
She
good for.
Shizu taps Etsuki on the shoulder with
Oh,
her bow.
you don't like those sorts of jokes? I'm sorry.
Um, uh, uh, please, please keep the conversation short. I, we don't want to offend the mayor by taking too much of his time.
Yes, I am a busy man, and
Shizu,
I should.
Shizu bows. Arigato, Mr. Mayor. I, I shall get on my way to this general store immediately.
May you lot have safe travels on your journey. And he bows back.
Shizu steps out and she breathes a huge sigh of relief. Because that was nerve wracking.
Alrighty. Well, is everyone going to head out, or are they still want to stick around the mayor? I mean, he's a lonely man, but he is there.
I just wanted
What
Etsuki to
about
be talking to the mayor and rambling to them. And when Etsuki finishes, she turns around and sees that we have all left and we're already heading down the road.
That might have happened, but someone interrupted her, so she didn't finish.
That's probably good for you.
Alright, so where is everyone heading off to? Everyone going to the general store? There is a smithy, a general store, and a apothecary.
Yeah, I'd say general
She's
store first.
Okay.
yeah.
Those heading to the general store, go where Shizu's at. Alrighty. As you both enter the general store, you see a cheery young gnome peer up from the counter. Well, hey! Welcome to Moe's Memoriam. How can I help you guys today? Oh,
Yeah,
wow, that was a shocker.
she should just like jumps and freaks out at the loud noise and hides behind Akira.
Hello there.
How can I help you today? What are you looking for? Paper, pens, goods, rope? Well, probably not rope. A grappling hook. Yes, those are always nice.
Just some rations and incense for me.
Oh, rations for the lady. What can I do for you, my mister?
I was thinking of getting the same. Not the incense. Can't stand the stuff. I'm just the rations for the moment.
Rations and rations all the way. We got emergency rations. We got nice rations. We got quality rations. What kind of rations are you looking for?
Standard travel rations.
Shizu nods. Yes, just regular.
Regular rations will be one silver ration.
One silver per ration. I'll take 9 then.
That'll be 9 rations for the lady. How can I do? What about you, sir?
I'll take
10 rations, 20 rations.
I will take an even 10, thank you.
An even 10, he says. All right, I'll be 1 gold and 9 silver for the lady.
And the incense
The
sticks?
incense will be 1 silver for a box of incense.
Uh, can I trade for a gold piece?
Now you can. I'll give you 9 silver back. And he hands the silver you literally handed. Wow, I just magically had the silver in my hand. What did you know?
Thank you. She just says that she grabs her stuff and just still goes back to hiding behind Akira.
Just that exchange, like, wow, I just magically had the silver on me. How about that? Life sure is wacky.
And now she's just gonna perform her disappearing act.
Well, thank you very
I'll
much.
wait for you
And
I'll wait
just like that
outside.
silver, the lady is gone.
She's rather finicky, sword, isn't she?
That she is, that she is. And is there anything else I can help you with? It's just my eyes are closed. You look a little bit. Well, how about some grappling hooks?
No.
He's really on the grappling hook train.
He really wants people to buy a grappling hook. But yeah, I guess Akira will indulge him. How much would a grappling hook be?
It'll be 20 gold. It is the prize grappling hook, you see.
All right, so just add a character. We've already got prepaid for the mission, or
Yes, you did. You each got 100 gold.
all right, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure on that. Akira gives it some thought for a moment, and he just sort of looks at his money pouch and he shrugs.
How long does it take you to do this?
He thinks for maybe about 20 seconds, I would say.
Oh, did I say 20 gold? I meant 15. He starts sweating nervously.
You seem rather eager to get rid of it.
What? I mean, now I'm just trying to do you a discount. You guys stay in the town, right? Yeah. Just load to 15 gold. 15 gold. 15 gold.
Well, all right then. First up, how many sticks are in the box fence? Oh, there you go. But yeah, may I inspect the grappling hook that you're trying to sell?
The grappling hook is in a glass case with a light beaming down from it. A lantern light, by the way. And it's just giving off this like gorgeous bronze like shine to it.
Bronze shine.
Yes.
Is it actually made out of bronze?
Roll perception.
Oh boy, here we go.
I just want him at the end of the day to go back into the back room and it's just full of grappling hooks. And he's like, finally, I got one of them sold. There's like 20 boxes full of grappling hooks. Finally, we've unloaded one.
Just an odd 1,000 more to go. If I keep up this pace, I'll be done before the end of the century.
My investment will pay off eventually.
It is bronze.
And Akira just like slowly looks at him. That is
Roll.
bronze,
It is.
not tempered steel. Bronze.
Look, I'll give you 10 gold, take it or leave it.
And how well, how secure is that if I end up using it?
How much eggs have you eaten this morning?
I beg your pardon?
I mean it weighs it lifts me up. That's all I know. So
I believe I will take my chances looking for a proper blacksmith.
very well. Good day to you, sir. And
Is
he
that?
just not.
Well, that was certainly an interesting experience.
And then, like later on, he shuffles the grappling hook back into the many boxes of grappling hooks he has in the back room. One day,
His idea of testing the grappling hook was throwing it at a tree and climbing halfway up before it broke, and him hitting the ground, going, "It still counts."
Stress testing successful.
Halfway up is still up.
Alrighty. Is there anything else anyone else is doing while those two were having a general store experience?
Etsuki is looking at the butcher table.
Alrighty. You do see a butcher table. There is no one around at the moment. It is animals butchered.
Fair enough.
The scent of blood rises in the area of the freshly carved off a beast.
You know, it's bad to leave meat just lying outside. Animals could take it. And she wanders off.
Well, is there anything else?
Nope.
I don't like how you said that.
Hmm.
Very well. Oh, that was wrong music.
Suspicious.
Suspicious hippo. What are you planning?
Esky stares down the butcher table. Intense battle music.
Does nobody else hear that?
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, by the way. According to Jen, the bronze is actually harder than iron.
Well, what'd you know?
Here's a fun
Akira-
fact. It's
Well, there
not.
you go. Akira played himself.
The gnome was selling legit goods.
I could just see Etsky now is like walking around screaming at the top of his lungs as he's talking, and everyone's like, "Why are you screaming?" I have to get this loud to get over the music in my head.
Bless you.
The voices told me to do it. I have to murder them all.
I have to blow everything up. It's the only way to prove I'm not crazy.
Okay.
We're getting sidetracked. Yeah, sorry.
So, Kimiko, Mizu, what are you guys doing?
Being a fox.
Mizu, Andy, are you around still?
I'm still here, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Did your character do anything in particular?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay. Alrighty. With that said, the day does start going down. It is getting late afternoon now.
I do have a. Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt. I do have one final thing. Just stopping at the blacksmith, and for the sake of brevity, like, what can he provide? Well, they provide.
Okay. Blacksmith will be down right next to the inn. Right next to it.
Okay. Well,
Okay. The smithy, which is just a normal human, looked to be working hard at the anvil. And then he stops as he sees that someone is entering. Hello there. How can I help you?
I'm looking for. I would like to peruse your services, if that is at all possible.
Of course. What are you looking for me making?
Are you well versed in magical forging, or I suppose that might be a bit a bit much to ask.
Sadly, I am not. Magical forging is more of a specialty craft over in the bigger cities. That's what I heard anyway.
I,
Museum's
I
very good
understand.
for it.
I understand. Are you able to create a custom grappling hook, though?
Grappling hook is all you need.
Is that a problem?
Oh no. I was just hoping for more of a intense order. Honestly, grappling hook will be easy. Give me about an hour. How
Very
much you
well then.
will? How much? Oh no! Wow, I am bad at this, ain't I? Anyway, it will cost you about probably five gold.
Very well then.
Are you wanting one by the hour?
As long as it's sturdy and can withhold my weight, that should be fine.
Oh, of course. I made it off of feudal steel. Feudal
Very
steel
well.
and iron, actually. It's a mix
Very
of both.
Very well then.
Alrighty, I'll get to it. He nods and he starts hammering away. You're ding, 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 ding. He's actually really fast at it. It's kind of like really weird.
All right, but yeah, that's all I'm doing for the moment, and that'll be it after I get a grappling hook.
Okay, just make sure to subtract the 5 gold.
Yep, I did so.
Alrighty. And with that said, you got your grappling hook within the hour if no one else is doing anything else.
No.
Alrighty. Well, it is about to get dusk, and nighttime is rolling around.
We could
Do you
just
all head back to the inn?
eh, we'll just drag the sick girl with us. It'll be fine.
I was actually going to suggest that.
Akira just slings him over his shoulder and says, "Come on, let's go."
Like a potato sack.
Like a
Pretty much,
potato.
yes.
In a potato sack.
Pretty much.
That's just general kidnapping at this point, but yeah, that's fine.
And she is a kid.
It's okay. I'm a father.
It's just she just wouldn't go. She's like, "No, I'm gonna stay here." So we just threw her into a sack and just smacked her against the wall a few times and knocked her out so that we could leave.
Wow.
But yeah, Akira's just carrying her out by his shoulder.
No, you guys gonna stay the night at the inn, or are you guys gonna travel at night?
Probably a good idea to stay for the night, and then we leave during the day.
Well, now you've made the whole smacking her against the wall thing seem completely pointless.
No. If you guys wanna head out at night, you guys can definitely head out at night.
All right. Well, what do you all reckon?
Shit. Okay, no.
That was my thinking music.
Suspicious.
Intense thinking.
Hesky's just like, "You all can hear that, right?" But now Hesky, I'm thinking.
But it's up to you guys.
I think we should stay and stay the night.
All right, we'll stay the night then.
Get some dinner.
All right then. Seems like we're staying the night, and then we'll break first morning.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you guys do stay the night on the movie to actual inn map because I figured down that everyone's at the inn. A good time for that. Though sadly, this inn is not the same, so maybe I won't. I'll have to think that later. All right. Sorry about that. You get a preview though of future stuff. You guys do stay at the night, and it's gonna cost you guys again, another 5 silver for a night.
Easy
Well,
enough.
she's who was going to camp out. Does anyone try and convince her otherwise?
I mean, I guess. So, well, I guess we would all notice that she's trying to leave.
After having a bowl of ramen
Shizu,
and
no,
rice.
we're staying in beds tonight while we still can.
Excuse me?
We'll have to camp out a lot as we're going around. We should take our opportunity to stay in the bed while we can.
But I mean, I'm capable of camping out.
Shizu, it's 12 below. Please, let's stay in the house.
And your character just shoves Shizu inside, like,
I do.
Yeah. And your character's like, no buts, you're going to bed. In a real bed.
You'll catch a cold if you stay out in the snow.
Yeah, so Shizu's forced to stay the night in the actual inn.
You
And
know, like an actual person.
And you said it was 4 silver for the room,
It was 5 silver for the room.
and how much for the noodles?
I ain't gonna count the noodles. I'll say that's part of the food for the end.
All right,
5 silver, you get bed and breakfast. Good deal.
There you go. Yeah,
and dinner.
You paid a copper for it.
that was on discount.
That poor innkeeper. He's just sweating every day going, I'm losing so much money. I don't know how to stop the hemorrhaging.
It's a small village. Leave them alone.
These ingredients cost me like 5 copper, and I'm charging only 1 copper. How am I going to do this? That damn Etsky.
Alrighty, so you guys stay the night?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and I think we will leave it here then for now.
All right, then.
So
All
I
right.
hope you guys had a good time.
I did.
Yeah, there's a lot of laughs in this session.
Thank
Yeah,
you
good
all.
deal.
I'm sorry it's a little bit ending early.
We are down a person.
Yeah, I would do more travel, but I don't want to go too far ahead.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
It'll give Ninja time to recover.
Yeah.
thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.